And happy to have each and every one of you guys in the chat. What is good? How we doing? Gavin, what's going on, bro? How we doing? What's up with it? What's up with it? Man, Brunson. Man, Brunson is he's on my shit list after yesterday. 1 for 9 from 3 from Jalen Brunson yesterday, huh? 1 for 9, Mr. Brunson. Great work, brother. Great work. Absolutely exceptional work, sir. You freaking turd. Good old Jalen Brunson coming in massively clutch for us. That's my guy. Way to go, buddy. Way to go. Way to go. Lyle, what's going on? Luca, what's good? Hot Boy, what's good? Just joined the family on the VIP. Welcome to the family, Luca. Penny, what's good? Ron, thank you for the follow. Took Jimmy last night and he got hurt. Bro, I'm sorry. I didn't like Jimmy in that spot anyway, bro. I had weird vibes to that game in general. Had some weird vibes. Jad, appreciate the follow. Daily Fantasy World, appreciate the follow. Macau, appreciate the follow. Yeah, Brunson was 1 for 9, bro. I mean, what are you gonna do, bro? Volume was there. One thing I can say in the NBA specifically is volume is the only thing that actually does anything of value. So if you are a part of my family here, understand and know that I will always give out value. I can't do anything in the NBA but predict volume. All right. Yeah, I lost my account over there for live access. Nuggets, Pistons, Heat. I gotta dig a little bit more. I gotta be honest, bro. Why are my lives ending on X? I'm really confused. They keep ending abruptly for no reason. I'm really lost. So strange. Mateo, appreciate the follow. What's good? What's good? What's good? Gavin, how we doing, bro? By the way, Brunson banned, bro. He shot 1 and 9. I mean, you can't be mad about 1 and 9 in the NBA, bro. Ever. You got to just roll with it and understand that that's the way it is. Need to brush my teeth. Sorry, bro. I drank my coffee today. You like it? It's just the lighting. I have yellow lighting on. My teeth really aren't that yellow. They're actually white. I just have yellow fluorescent lights. So they make them look a little yellow. Yo, Green, what's good, bro? How we doing, fam? Good to see you. This is your actual backup. Giannis for 25, maybe against the Pistons. Yeah, he usually cooks us. I'm not gonna lie. I'm about to dive deep into this whole slate. Full disclosure, I've been very busy today and haven't had a chance to get into the whole slate. So I'm about to get busy on that right now. So if you guys are in here right now, that's what we're gonna start doing. So if you guys want to lock in with us on the slate, we're gonna go game by game, brick by brick, talk through the whole game, and really get after it. Congrats on the news for the babies. Thank you, bro. Appreciate you. Will VIP smacks. I you said it, bro. You said it. Big Pleasant, what's good? How we doing? One second, I gotta close my door. Didn't know you were a Detroit fan, bro. That's my team, bro. 1 for 9, horrible. I know, Tony. Look, Jalen Brunson was buns yesterday, bro. 1 for 9 is terrible, but in the NBA, man, one thing you can never be upset about is volume. He shot 9 threes. All right, 9 threes. You can't be mad about that. Cook up your NBA lottos, man. Haven't hit in a while, bro. I literally just hit in college football last weekend for a big lotto that I gave out to everybody. I feel like we just smacked another one recently too. Didn't we just hit one the other day? Oh yeah, we hit our touchdown one that I gave out for free on Sunday. We literally hit one on Sunday. We literally hit one on Sunday. Just Q, appreciate the follow. How we doing? Kev, what's good? How we doing? NBA. I'm working on it right now. Ryan Rollins threes. Maybe. I'm digging through the whole slate right now, guys. You got to just have some patience. All right. If you do not follow yet here, man, though, make sure you guys hit that follow button. If you want to get all of our plays every day, code NBA for 50% off on the monthly plan today. Make sure you guys get tapped in with that. That'll be where I give out all of our spots today. Keldon has gotten some action these last couple games, so I don't hate that. AJ Green, AJ Green is kind of the guy, bro. Sledge, what's good, bro? How we doing? Skulls, appreciate the follow. What's good? Russ, yeah, he should cook, bro. Honestly, I want to see the Dennis Schroeder news. I look, you don't want to take him if Schroeder plays, but Schroeder probably doesn't play tonight, so he should be pretty good. Should be good. Do 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 do. I don't do any nukes. No. 3 units is the max I'll ever tell anybody to risk. Stiggy, what's good? Appreciate the follow. What's going on, my guy? Cade Cunningham's been cooking lately too, by the way. Uh, Coming off an 18-point game the other day, I could see him potentially going crazy in this game tonight. Um, they are also on the road, if I'm not mistaken, tonight. Um, that could be a good spot, Mr. Cunningham. Mr. Cunningham, Mr. Cade Cunningham. Could be a good look. Could be a good spot there. Bucks drop coverage, man. What do I tell y'all about drop coverage? What do I always tell y'all about drop coverage? We love to play guards against drop coverage. Now we just ran a guard yesterday against drop coverage. Jalen Brunson, you bum. And he sold the bag. But usually we like him. All right, usually we like him. Franz Wagner, Andrew, maybe. I haven't looked at him too much. Huff's been playing great lately, bro. The fact that he's been scoring so well is crazy. Cade threes, mm, I can see it. Lamelo is so bad, bro. What happened to Lamelo Ball, bro? Honestly, the Lamelo Ball drop off definitely has to be studied. I'm not gonna hold y'all. The Lamelo Ball drop off needs to be studied heavy. Like, there's absolutely no shot. Lamelo, like, what happened to Lamelo Ball, bro? Are we just not gonna talk about what happened to Lamelo? Because I'm, I'm still shook. I really don't understand what happened to that boy. Um, bro's actually garbage. Jimmy and Jalen sold yesterday. Jimmy voided. Brunson 1 for 9, bro. Look, I'm not gonna be mad about it. One thing I will tell you. One thing I will tell you is Jalen Brunson shooting 9 threes. If you gave me every game Jalen Brunson's ever shot 9 threes over the last season, I guarantee you he's hit in every game except for 2. So if that's how we got to lose on that, then I'll live with it personally. I'm always okay with losing on volume. All right, always. I'm always okay with losing on volume. That's one thing you guys have to understand in the NBA, bro. That is the only thing you can be okay with losing on in the NBA. All right. If you lose by anything other than volume, that's a whole different story. But volume is something you cannot lose on or be mad about losing on, because volume is literally everything in the NBA. That's where you get your biggest edge every single time. All right. Every single time, that's where you get the edge. This could be an interesting ladder maybe tonight. Um, Very interesting. Interesting. Kincaid today. Yeah, he looks pretty good. He should have a pretty nice spot overall. Hmm. James Harden triple double. I'm not saying it's a lot, but it doesn't look bad. All right. I'm really interested in potentially playing this line. Could be a spot for 10 there. Could be a spot for 10. Give me a lock. I'm still working on what I want to do for everything today. I really like the Aaron Fox for 25 plus today, though. Harrison Barnes doing? I'm not sure. I haven't looked there yet all the way. Thoughts on Chris Paul? RIP, bro. That's such a shitty situation. I can't believe Chris Paul is just going to get thrown out of the NBA like that, bro. I actually think that's nuts. I don't know. I think that I don't know. The NBA product is so ass, but like, dude, you can't like Chris Paul getting done dirty like that's so crazy to me. Um, yeah, lives are always amazing, bro. Yeah, you can really see the flow of the game most of the time. Um, Detroit could. I have to dig a little deeper on it, bro. Giannis is going to be playing tonight, so that does do a little bit different. Um, hmm. He's trying and don't want players trying anymore. Yeah, Ty Lue, bro. I don't know. That whole Clippers organization needs to be. They need to be put under a microscope, bro. I've never seen some shit so. I don't know, bro. It's sketchy to say the least. What's going down over there is I don't know, bro. Some next level shit. It's some weird shit, bro. That whole Clippers organization, dog. I'm telling y'all right now, that shit is the most weird shit I've ever seen, bro. Ty Lue and them, bro. They need to be investigated ASAP, Rocky. I'm not sure I've ever seen something more insane than this Clippers organization's ability to keep in business somehow. I don't know. I don't know how it continues. I don't know. They're doing some crazy shit. Benching starters in the after the first 2 minutes of the third quarter. Uh, I don't know, bro. I don't know. It's not a good look. It's not a good look. Um, just me or Kawhi been hella silent, bro. Because Kawhi Leonard also been doing some shady shit, bro. Y'all didn't see the Kawhi Leonard investigation? Come on, bro. Come on, bro. That shit's under scrutiny too. I don't know the whole Clippers organization, bro. You said Brunson threes yesterday. Yeah, he shot 1 and 9 yesterday. Jaden. Uh, I will never avoid a read or say something like I didn't. I'm fine with it. It sucks. I will 100% sit here and say, yeah, bro, that blows, and I'm sorry, but I don't feel like we made a bad read in any capacity. So that's it. It sucks that he shot 1 and 9 yesterday, though. Ty Lue, dude, he has to be, bro. Yeah, you've never seen him get on the phone with him, Kev, live in the game, bro? You trying to tell me you never seen him make the live call? Are we just pretending now, like we never saw it? What you mean? Yeah, Pritchard went cold yesterday too. Finally, I mean, he had been shooting really, really, really well for a really long period of time there, though. So I mean, it's not that crazy. Um, this might be a nice little three spot for three threes. Dum-dum-bum. That could be a good spot. All right. Scott, appreciate the repost. Guys, if you are in here too, if you guys haven't hit the follow button yet, make sure you guys do. Also, if you haven't done yourself a favor and gotten locked in with our family yet, you guys can use code NBA. You can get it for just $37 for the whole month. We finished last month up officially. What do we finish off officially? We didn't post. I believe it was 18 units last month officially. Westbrook 3 threes. Ooh, I think Westbrook's in a great spot tonight because Dennis Schroeder probably doesn't play. But I'm not sure. But again, 18 units last month, man. If you guys are not in the VIP, I would highly recommend using code NBA and get it for 37 and locking in, bro. I think it's the best decision you could ever make in this space. It'll be an investment that'll actually pay dividends. There's not many of those left in the world right now. Not many of those left in the world. So make sure if you guys aren't tapped in, you do. Chat, does our stuff hit? Paid my month off 10 times already. Hell yeah, bro. Hell yeah. Chet did sell yesterday. Yeah, I thought he would snag without Hartenstein in. I wasn't correct. And then Josh Hart, frustration. But yeah, it was a weird day of NBA yesterday. Garland, Davion Westbrook. Yeah, I don't hate that. All right, moving on to shooting guards. Done with my point guard area now. Yeah. If you could win every day, bro, it would be pretty broken, right? So I'm not overly concerned about it. I'm just gonna keep on keeping on, bro. We've been doing this for 3 years, brother. Congrats to the new babies. Appreciate that. I don't hate that Garland spot. Uh, I don't hate that. I do not hate that. You know who's been shooting the three ball really, really, really well? Nikola Alexander Walker, bro. He's shot 10 plus threes in the last 3 games. Uh, and in games without, let's just clear this. Um, he's been pulling, bro. He's been absolutely pulling threes. Now he gets another great matchup. Now he gets another great matchup. I mean, he's got 5, 6, and 6 the last 3 games. And he's put up 13, 11, and 10 on his shots. It's pretty fucking crazy. It's pretty crazy. Um, Wild, actually. Um, Who you got January 24th? Big UFC. I have no idea, honestly. Full disclosure, I'm not a UFC guy. So you'd want to ask my boy MMA who cooks UFC, but I'm not a UFC dude. Uh, hmm. Hmm. 10 attempts the last time they played. Uh, in home games this year with starters. Interesting. This could be worth a longer look here, maybe. Maybe. AJ Duncan, Alexander Walker. Yeah, Mike, I like those. Detroit hometown represent. Chris, what's good, my boy? We cooking right now, family. We cooking right now, my boy. Currently in the lab, saucing it up. My boy MMA will have UFC for us in the VIP though. Picks for today. I like De'Aaron Fox 25 plus points a lot. I think that's a good spot today, personally. Mikal Bridges has been on fire too, bro. He had 8 threes yesterday. Um, insane work out of him, actually. Insane work out of him. Clay been cooking from 3 too. Yeah, he has, bro. Loki, he's been in his bag this last little bit. It's because Megan the Stallion, bro. It's because Megan the Stallion got him acting right. They got him acting right, bro. I'm telling you right now. Megan the Stallion's got him acting right. What's your double games? Not sure yet. Josh Allen for a tutty. You're welcome, brother. I also took Josh Allen. Congratulations. Did you tell me it or something? I'm confused. Uh, Simone, what's good? Thank you for the follow. Guys, if you're new and you haven't hit the follow button, man, make sure you guys do, please. Also, if you guys are not a part of the family yet, man, do yourself a favor. Use code NBA and get that 50% off today. We're gonna have another fire slate today. I would hate for you guys to miss out. Dude, I'm irritated I didn't play Harrison Barnes yesterday. I talked about how crazy he could go when his shots start falling, and then he went silly. So frustrating. So frustrating on that, but what are you gonna do, I guess, you know? Very, very annoying. But all G. All G. Um Still digging here, guys, by the way. I do apologize for everybody looking for stuff. Siakam today? Maybe. I'm still climbing through the ranks today, man. There's a lot of stuff I'm looking at. A lot of stuff I'm looking at here. Played it. Hey, I'm glad to hear you did. K25 looks solid, yeah. Jokic rebounds, always nice. Who's not consistent? Harrison Barnes? With his team around him, he's usually pretty consistent. But yeah, it's hard when you don't have a team around you that is consistent, right? It is pretty hard. I think that's the case for anybody, though, right? Anybody that plays on a team, like in any sport, right? If your teammates aren't consistent, it's hard to win and hard to do well. If he doesn't have guys creating space that leave him wide open, yeah, he's going to shoot a lot worse, right? Why you look sad? I'm not sad. I'm just tired, man. Busy, stressed, long days. How many units we up this week? Let me look. This week so far, we are up 2 units. It's Wednesday. Last month, we officially finished 18 and a half units up. Um, no music today because I have the IG live up, and you can't be live on IG without with music. Just got out of work. Let's go, baby. Let's cook. Yeah, I got the bot out immediately. Play them as straights, bro. I was looking at my unit counts for everybody. How many units? Yeah, two. Again, yesterday could have probably been a lot crazier, but we just barely missed out. Could have been a massive day if our guys had actually done anything that they were supposed to. All right, looking at rebound lines now. Anthony Davis back tonight and playing, right? Why in the world? Hmm. That's an interesting spot. Um, Tyler Hero for what? Sorry, Sonny. Appreciate the follow. What's good, bro? Yo, Banks. Let's have another great day, bro. Let's do it, my guy. Malik Monk Loki cooks against Houston. Yeah, I don't know. Is he been having some issues? Is he playing 100%? I know he had some issues. Got back or something. I feel like I remember reading. Definitely think he's in a good spot though. I would avoid that Houston game a ton today too, guys. It's got a like a 16, I think is the spread. That game is probably going to be a massive blowout. Just to like make sure everybody's aware of that. I don't know if you are, but that game's probably going to be just a massive, massive, massive blowout. Um, Maybe it's not, but I don't know that I want to play around and find out. Yo, Matt, what's good, bro? What game for what? Oh, the Houston Rockets game, man. The Houston Rockets game. Yo, Brandon, what up, big dog? How we doing, bro? How we doing? What are you doing? Talking picks. Vontae, what's good, brother? How we doing? Yeah, I think the flag one's fine on the discount. Yeah, Garland assists. I low key Donovan Mitchell's been orchestrating the offense quite a bit lately, bro. I guess it could shift tonight. There's always a possibility. There's always a possibility. Yo, Jason, what's good, bro? How we doing? Right now, CP. I just did an updated video on that. We're very close to phase one being done. We're very close. Hopefully, finish that off this week. That's the plan. Obviously, I can't make anything move slower or faster than it already is, but that's the plan. I can only go with what value we can find though. So, Cowboys to win the Super Bowl, bro. Come on now, come on, dog. Be fucking for real. This is what we're doing now. We're joshing out here. Come on, dog. Come on, bro. Bro said Cowboys to the Super Bowl. They're nice, but they're not Super Bowl nice. Their offense is nice. Their offense is nice. Their defense, it is lackluster. It is lackluster. Yo, Jason, why you got to do me dirty, bro? If Ben Johnson had stayed around, just saying. Just saying. Just saying. Ben, we miss you. Come back. I don't know what Detroit was thinking by not paying you and giving you whatever the fuck you wanted. You're the best offensive coordinator to ever touch the planet. Amen. CP, I think it's great, bro. I mean, I'll I mean, if you want to wait and watch me, complete the challenges and stuff first, then I could totally respect it. But I use code Hoove, man. Get on there if you want. I'm doing the challenge live to prove that it's doable. Um, so we'll know soon enough if I'm good enough to get through it or if it was just a bad run of variance that cooked it or whatnot. I think I could get to answers pretty quick here. So doing it will be kind of like a testament to it, right? I'm also really good at what I do, so I don't know. I'm not sure. Grand scheme, we haven't seen it in real time yet, but I think it's cool. I think it's great for people who don't have like crazy BRs. Flo, what's good? I'm liking De'Aaron Fox points a lot tonight. I think I like De'Aaron Fox a lot tonight over 25. He looks really nice. He looks really, really nice. Very nice. Very nice. Um, nah, he looks nice. Kyler Murray low key could cook today too. I wish this game wasn't a blowout. Uh, Rather live. That's fair, but I can't give out analysis about things live without being live during the games, which is kind of a. I'd pretty much would never have a life if that was the case, right? So, um, Andrew, what are you talking about, bro? Did you subscribe? Man, you've been on fire. We've had a pretty good run, man. Mm, I've done we did 18 and a half units this past month. Um we did what is that? 13 and 20 is 30 30 34. God, I've been frying. Since August, we're up 153 units. So, yeah, I'd say I've been pretty good. Oh, Andrew, DM me, bro. Let me get you figured out with a different one. G, I got you. I got you. Hit me up. Harlem, appreciate the follow. What's good, man? Uh, yeah, we're up 153 units in the last since August. That's pretty fucking disgusting. Uh, but people will still say I suck. Keep tabs on the pocket watches for that one, chat. Crazy, crazy. Evan Mobley. I do not want to play you in any capacity, but gosh damn it, I might have to. I hate playing Evan Mobley, bro. Uh Yo, Chuckin, appreciate the follow. What's good, man? 50% off, guys, with code NBA again on the monthly. So make sure if you guys haven't, you tap in. All right. We got three more discounts for that today. Uh Herda. I don't know if that's the name, but Herda, appreciate the sub. Shout out Herda. Mobley double double is possible, yeah. His points look pretty decent today too so far. His threes look pretty, or his points look pretty good. Wow, wow. You're not the same as you used to be in MLB hitting them huge ones. Bro, it's NBA season. I play a lot of straights and things because there's more value. We've been inches away from some pretty massive tickets though this year, I think. Agree or disagree, chat? We've hit some crazy ones. But full disclosure, home runs are the best, like odds wise, in the entire space. So, like, it's pretty hard to replicate the success of odds off home runs to other things. Cade six boards, definitely not bad, bro. Definitely not bad. Definitely not. Wayne, what's good, bro? How we doing? You know what, chat? Nah, nah. I'm not gonna do it. Rob, appreciate the follow. What's good, bro? How we doing? Uh, I'm working on a lot of stuff right now, Jay Perk, trying to find the best spots for everybody today. Wayne, what's going on, bro? SD, appreciate the love. Pistons today, I don't hate them, but they're my team, so I try to be unbiased. I try to be unbiased. Mm-mm-mm-mm-mm-mm. Hmm. Hmm. Just with the overall range. Oh, I mean everything, bro. It just I try not to play anything below minus 140 or 45, really, ever, unless I have to. Peaks, appreciate the follow, man. What's good? Yeah, a lot of those guys are gimmies on the double doubles, man. Dally, what's good? Miles Bridges today. Ooh, I don't hate that. I don't hate that really. Um, man, Jalen Johnson is always in a good spot. Uh, they're starting to juice him up a little too high for my likings, though. I wish we had caught that yesterday. Frustrated with myself on that one. Um, yo, she want nap. What's good? Thank you for the follow. Um, do. Why the hell is Sengun popping up here? Um, weird. Yo, Zoe, appreciate the follow. I would never play Cade for 15 plus. That's a waste of value. Like, there's no value on that. Like, you're literally adding something with no value for no reason. Like, I would never. I would just personally never say to like, don't play that. Don't do that. It's literally a waste. Don't take offense to that either. I'm just telling you the truth. Somebody's got to tell you. Klinging double double is definitely possible. It's definitely possible. Cade's always not bad. Been losing by one pick the last month. Yeah, tell you, it'd be like that sometimes. And that's why a lot of people, when they start doing that, get destroyed, bro. Because most people don't really know how to manage a bankroll and stay consistent and actually like continue to gain, right? Once people get in that slippery slope of losing, they tend to start nuking, they tend to start chasing, and they tend to start really cooking themselves in a way that never lets them get up. Um, Got to be careful with that. Got to be careful with that. All right. It's kind of weird spots. Not a big fan. Yeah. Clay threes is definitely in a decent spot, bro. He's been shooting that thing. Every time I take Clay though, he always sells me. So I'm not really planning on playing him today, but you know, if you like him, like I totally can see why. Kawhi Leonard's threes don't look terrible here, potentially. T Wolves versus Suns a couple weeks ago blew my mind. Only T Wolves to win, and they was up 9 with 58. I'm so sorry. I shouldn't laugh. I know that shit hurt. Josh Giddey's in a decent spot today as well. I didn't mean to laugh at you, bro. I know that shit hurt. I'm sorry. I laugh because like that shit is painful when it happens. I was laughing more out of like damn than like actually like you know what I mean? I wasn't really laughing at you. I was laughing like that's hilarious kind of vibe. Uh you know, it was I promise it was nothing more than that in that regard. I wasn't trying to troll you or anything. You were laughing too? All right, cool. As long as you were cool with it. Yeah, that shit hurts when it happens, bro. Sadly, that shit hurts. Mm-mm-mm. That shit hurts. No Dylan Brooks and Dylan Brooks. Yeah. I mean, Dylan Brooks is garbage. I'll stand on business on that. I don't care who wants to argue with me. We can go rounds on Dylan Brooks all day. He is trash. All right, here's what I'm going to do, chat. It's the holidays. I usually don't discount the VIP. Is anybody in here like thinking about getting in the family but hasn't yet? Anybody in here like thinking about joining but hasn't? Talk to me. Anybody in here right now that has been thinking about joining but hasn't joined yet? All right, so here's what I'm going to do. All right. I want to get you guys in and I want to help you. And I want you guys to be a part of the family tonight. So I'm gonna make the VIP 60% off for the first 5 people to lock in. We had about 5 people that said they were trying to get in. Makes it just $30 the whole month. $1 a day for the next 30 days. All right. If you want to get locked in with us, like I said, all right. Bro, somebody reported me for bullying. I have a live restriction for 10 minutes for bullying. Bro, what? Bro, come on. I am not bullying anyone. All right, if you got the 60% off, the code is 60 60 60 60 on the monthly plan. All right, you guys can get in for 60% off for the first 5 people today. All right, 60% off with code 60. There you go. All right, code 60. Yo, finest, what's good, bro? How we doing? Also, I do want to say thank you to everybody who's been showing all the love on the YouTube videos lately, man. You guys are incredible, bro. We've gained about 200 subscribers in the last like week and a half of posting. I'm so thankful for y'all, man. Thank you for the love over there. It does mean a lot. I know a lot of you guys probably don't see it in a lot of the stuff I do, but I do appreciate that. Uh, you want to do the monthly, bro? The monthly plan. It'll be the get my picks. You want to do the monthly, 60% off. 3 more discounts left. Welcome, Brian and John. Welcome to the family. Uh, what do you think of Ryan Nemhard? Low key, he's in a decent spot. He definitely saw some uptick for sure recently as well. So I'm always open to guys with who are getting volume, right? Minutes and volume precede everything. I always say that like all the time to you guys, especially in the NBA. So definitely not against it. Definitely not against it. If PJ Washington plays today, he could be in a good spot too. Low key. Low key. Antoine, what's good? How we doing? How we doing? What's good, my boy? 2 more discounts left with code 60 on the monthly plan, y'all. Hanson, welcome to the family. Uh Evan Mobley looks decent. Yeah, I think he could have a good night. I'm not a super big fan of Evan Mobley. He always kind of launches whenever I touch him, but he could have a good game. It's very possible. I'm gonna have to end the live and restart, y'all. Be right back. These damn restrictions for no reason. Devin Vasil sold last night. Yeah, Devin Vassell is a tough guy to be supporting. No offense to Devin Vassell, but that's a tough guy to be supporting, bro. I'm not gonna hold you. That's a tough guy to be supporting. He is so inconsistent. One game he's great, next game he's absolute garbanzo beans. Speaking of garbanzo beans, he looks good again today, huh? He definitely looks decent again today. Vontae, what's good, bro? How we doing today? Good afternoon. Good afternoon, my boy. Good to see you. Um, Good to see you. Yeah, I mean, I think you still have a good game. I like Fox too tonight though against the Magic. They like to give it up to shooting guards, bro. Or I mean, point guards. Trusting Kawhi Leonard makes me want to vomit, but he's been hooping. Kyle Kuzma back in Detroit is always interesting too. It's a guy who's born and raised from Michigan. So, yo, Holly One Do, what's good? I'm living good, man. Can't complain. Thankful and grateful for another beautiful day here of life, bro. That's all you could ever ask for. That's all you could ever ask for, right? So I'm grateful, truly. Ba-dum-bum. Richard, appreciate the follow. Richard Millie on my wrist. All right, I'm pretty much done digging through these lines at face value, so that's nice. Um, Man, Carl Anthony Towns looks like he is in a tough spot tonight. I don't really like to run unders much. I'm not a big unders guy. But Cat's not in a very good spot here. It's which is crazy to say because like back in the day we used to see centers absolutely destroy the Hornets, but they're actually not bad defensively to centers anymore. So kind of interesting. Back in the day they used to fry them, but not so much anymore. Sohan, Jeremy Sohan versus Orlando. I got to take a deeper dive there. Honestly, I don't have an opinion all the way. I don't want to pretend like I do. Are we really just gonna not hit the FYP now because I reset the live? Is that what we're doing? Is that what we're doing here? Come on, TikTok. Such. Jalen PRA, Edwards 25, Denny 20, Klingon 20 or Klingon 8, and of course myself. Bro, I'm so sorry. Jay, what it do? How we doing, fam? Angel, appreciate the love. What's good? What's good? What's good? What's good? What is good, my boy? Ooh, Nick Claxton has done very well against the Bulls. Hmm. Yeah. All right. There's really not that many spots that I'm in love with at the center position either. Um, Jokic triple double is probably going to keep rolling just because that just seems like a no brainer at this point. Jokic triple double every game, I guess. Um, Yo, Gaff, I'm glad to hear you hit with the Johnson one, man. If you're not in our family yet, you can use code 60. We've still got one more discount left for that today for 60% off on the monthly plan. My favorite play today was Bobby Portis at his points line looked really good, but he's supposedly sick and he might not play now. So I'm not like super fantastic about it, man. You the only one that got it? What do you mean, Jay? Giannis could have a good game. He could have a good game. I definitely am a big Giannis Antetokounmpo fan. He crushes my Pistons usually, but his role this year's been a little weird, and they got a lot of moving parts. So I'm not like head over heels about it. You know what I mean? That's just me though. I don't know. Maybe you feel a different way. Michael Porter Jr. the goat. Maybe. Maybe. He has played exceptionally well on his new team. No? I mean, he looks like a stud, which is crazy to say about him, of all people. Passing the ball, kind of interesting to see. Landon, what's good, bro? Buzelli. Yeah, dude, he's low-key a stud too. For the I haven't looked at his points line that closely though. Full disclosure. All right, now that I've done the cheat sheet work, yeah, Michael Porter Jr. has been him truly. Taking LaMelo Ball, bro. I stop talking about LaMelo Ball is crazy right now, bro. LaMelo Ball is probably the worst. By the way, a Hard Rock in MI. Man, too bad Hard Rock already. I'm already limited. I'm already limited. I'm already limited, bro. I went to Miami for a weekend for a winnable watch party event, and I got limited out in one weekend. So that's cool that it's in Michigan. Doesn't help me. Colin Knipple's a dog, bro. Colin looks pretty good. Listen, I don't disagree on that. I think he is pretty good. Nah, Colin plays just like Larry Bird, bro. That's actually such an accurate, that's accurate lore for him. Like, he's actually really, really like that. I've actually been really impressed with how Colin Knippel has played, truly. All right. Kate Cunningham's not bad. Yeah, my wife will definitely have to have it a Hard Rock um, channel for sure. Nah, Cooper Flag is actually really good. I don't know why they've been disrespecting him so much all season, bro. It's been really kind of frustrating to watch with like making him play second fiddle and like really weird. I don't know. Jason Kidd's just a bad coach. Um, in my opinion, he's probably like he is terrible. I do not like Jason Kidd in any capacity. Good player, terrible coach. MPJ, yeah, I think you could have a good spot there. I will have Cowboys Lions tonight as well. Um, I'm not really scared. My Lions are playing about as bad as possible, bro. Brunson probably definitely hits four threes today just to say, you know, I'm him and then to piss me off. So I'm sure he'll hit three threes easy, probably in the first quarter, and then he'll do like his signature Brunson little this thing, and then I'm gonna be pissed. So probably, in short, probably. Like I'm sure we're gonna see this, and then everybody's gonna be like, "Damn, bro, Brunson going crazy." Um, it's pretty much guaranteed after you get smoked on that. Let's go Cowboy. All right. Listen, come on. You know this is a Lions zone here. You can't come in here talking about go Cowboys. Giannis and his agents have started conversations with the Bucks about relocation. Oh shit. Oh shit. Yo, it's Law. Appreciate the follow. Yeah, this is my backup account, Kev. We lost the main account. Dallas has looked crazy these past couple weeks. Dallas Cowboys, bro, their defense actually looks like it can play football, which is it's kind of a big change in case anybody, you know, hasn't been paying attention. It's kind of a big deal. The Cowboys playing defense is it's an interesting little ripple, bro. Um Cooper Flag's probably okay. All right, now we got to look at the line values all the way down, top to bottom. Let's dig. I really like quite a few spots already that I've given in the VIP. I'm also trying to put together some longer ones for today as well. Um, you like any of this? Yeah, I haven't dug all the way through that yet, but I do think there's going to be some. Yes. Anyway, uh, yeah, visuals. It does. I'm confused. What do you mean? Jalen Johnson goes crazy tonight, bro. He's been our wagon for like the last month or two. So to say I'm against that, I would be lying. My daughter's at the door for hugs and kisses. Chat. Hang on, I got to give her some hugs and high fives. Hi, baby. Doggy was knocking on the door. Yeah. How was your nap? Did you have a good nap? You had a good one. Hi. Eskimo. Kiss. Mwah. Oh, mwah, doggy. Oh, hugs. Okay. I love you. Eskimos for doggy. Eskimo. High five, doggy. Psh. And Knuckles. Psh. Okay. I love you. Go back by mom. Okay. Shut the door on your way out, okay? Love you. Uh you've been cold, bro. What are we talking? Chat. Why does no how in the world do I look like I've been cold? 18 units in the last month, bro. I guess that's cold. I don't know. I guess that's cold. Let's just do the math. 4,500 in the last month. It's not bad, in my opinion, of real, actual fundage. It's pretty good. It's more than most y'all make in your entire month at your day job. But I'm just going to sip my tea, I guess. Yeah, I do this full time, bro. Yep. Yep. She's so cute. I appreciate that. Yeah, that's my baby girl. Uh Where definitely looks good. Yeah. Definitely looks good. People are just slow, bro. It I like I don't know how you could look at somebody like myself who's been in this space for 3 years, been nothing but transparent and honest and real. 18 units. My unit is 250. That's 4,500 for the entire month. Um, Literally, that's more than 99% of people in here make probably on their day job. But instead, we want to troll and pretend like I don't do this shit. And then, you know, on top of the fact that I have really good months too. I've done 153 units in the last, what, 4 months, right? I've been doing this myself for 6 years, but as a community, only three. Make 10K a month? Hell yeah, bro. Good for you. It's always people that, like, when people talk nonsense, it's people that are just, it's probably just people that are broke. I really I don't know. I don't know how people talk shit on successful people like that. It's just weird. But anyway, uh, let's finish up here on the slate. 500's great, Matt. No complaints, bro. Anything green is great, bro. The problem is everybody in this space has y'all like confused in believing that you can make millions of dollars every single day doing this shit, bro. It's not real. Like, that's the problem. That's the issue here. All these people like try to pretend like they make 10K a day. Shit's so fake. It's crazy. Uh, is NBA my main sport? It's my favorite sport. I actually had the most ROI on baseball this year, which is kind of insane to think about. Um, MLB home runs, I actually had the best yield out of everything that I've done all year, uh, which is kind of nuts. Kind of nuts to think about mentally, because it's probably my least favorite thing to do. It's my least favorite thing to watch. I hate watching baseball, but I like looking at baseball data. Uh, so yeah, it's weird. It's really weird because that was where I had the highest yield. But yeah, I can't stand baseball, bro. I don't even watch the games. I literally only research data for baseball, and I'm incredibly, incredibly good. But yeah, I don't watch the games for baseball really. Truly, I don't even I don't keep up. I know who's hot and who's not, but that's about it. I don't even watch the games, but I have my highest ROI on baseball because it's all data driven. Baseball is 100% the most data driven sport in the entire world. Um, so kind of like baseball. Even only the data though. I don't like the sport. I played baseball growing up. Giannis is gonna be traded probably for sure, bro. For sure. Yeah, they kind of. I would imagine they're gonna nuke the home run markets this year. If I had to guess, I don't know where Giannis is gonna go. He kept preaching about how he wanted to go to a big market. So I don't know what that big market will look like for him, but I would assume he goes to a big market. By the way, guys, if you're not in the VIP today, 60% off. Code 60. Do not miss out. Stop sitting on the sidelines watching us eat month after month after month. Pretty please with sugar on top. Don't do it to yourself. Giannis to Detroit. I don't think we need another big man that can't shoot. So I think as a Detroit fan, I would personally pass on Giannis. Uh, I don't really want him. I know that sounds crazy to pass on a Hall of Famer and somebody who's top, you know, of all time, probably. But still think he fits our brand of basketball, and I don't really think he fits in with it. I just don't. I don't see it. Cade and Giannis would be fire, but then Duran's got to go. And then if Duran goes, we don't have a power forward either. Then, and it would just be weird. Yo, Vay with code 60. Welcome to the family. Just $30 for the whole month with code 60, guys. It's just $1 a day. Giannis to the Nuggets would go wild though. Jokic and Giannis. Oh my god, that would be crazy. I don't think he's going anywhere if he goes somewhere. I think he goes to a team that is uh, a, a real competitor. Would be my guess, bro. Now my shit's not hitting the FYP again. Giannis to the Hornets. Totally. Totally. For LaMelo Ball. Giannis for LaMelo Ball. Straight up. Duncan is questionable. So is Bobby Portis. Yep. Both are questionable now. Although they both showed up to shoot around from what I saw. So both showed up to shoot around. Throwing Brandon Miller. Imagine. Sexton over points. Colin Sexton is he I don't know, man. His minutes have been really weird. The Hornets do have great guards. It would work with Giannis, probably. You're right. Um, yeah. If is Kevin playing? He was questionable. Is he playing? Have they officially ruled him in or out? I didn't see it yet. Did they? Yeah, Paige, chill. 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 Imagine Giannis to the Lakers. That'd be crazy. That would be crazy. That would be crazy. I like De'Aaron Fox for 25 plus tonight a lot. I really like De'Aaron Fox. I really think De'Aaron Fox could have a nice night. By the way, guys, if you don't have me at Hoovlocks on all platforms, please make sure you guys do. Uh, I know a lot of you guys probably already do have me, but I've been dealing with limitations on TikTok for a long time, and I would very much love to not lose our entire family here. So if you guys don't have us on all platforms yet, please do yourself a favor and make sure you have me over there. Salvador, what's good? I mess with you too, bro. OG, it's a pretty solid platform. My favorite today is probably Fox. Yeah, I don't know if he's gonna play or not. Kevin Porter Jr. We haven't seen yet. He is questionable though, so we'll kind of know soon. I would imagine. Points. De'Aaron Fox has done very well over the 25 mark. Um, I very much like him today. I think he's in a very good spot. I think he could definitely cook. Um, all right, I got to get these longer opportunities out. So let's get those done. They heard me talking shit real high. Who, what, when, and why? Countdown to the last thought. I like Fox at 25 tonight quite a bit. I think Vassell could have a good game there too, though. Harrison Barnes did go crazy yesterday, bro. Yes, he did. He did go crazy. After I talked about how he could probably go crazy, he went crazy. That is always the worst, bro. Not that makes you feel more irritated than talking about a guy who you think could have an amazing game, and then he does, and you didn't do anything about it. I don't know if there's anything more frustrating than that. Uh, I really don't know if there's anything more frustrating than that. I really mean that in the realest way ever, too. Uh, yeah, Devin Vasil could have a good night for sure. My next question is do we really truly see Alexander Walker just keep chucking, bro? He's been chucking a lot of threes these last couple games. I wonder if he keeps doing it. That would be my biggest question tonight on the 3-point side. Because he has been just throwing up shots all over the place. A New York Knick, bro. If Giannis goes to the Knicks, that would be crazy. Could you imagine Giannis and Cat in any capacity? That would be so. That would be gross. You probably got to get rid of Cat if you do that, right? No way they could keep Cat on that team. I don't think. Right? No way they could keep him on the team, right? That's not possible there. Dyson Daniels could be in a good spot. Why do I like Fox today? Because the Orlando Magic can't guard a fucking phone book when it comes to the point guard position. Fox has cooked them in five straight. Let me double check the math here. No, hang on. He's cooked this line in. Sorry, without these guys today, he has covered the line in 7 of 8 without Wemby or without Wemby or who's the other guy? Castle. Without Wimby or Castle, he's covered in 7 of 8 at the 25 mark. Orlando gives up the eighth most points to point guards, the fourth best shooting percentage to point guards. He should be in a really good spot here, in my opinion. Um, had a couple of really strong role player games these last couple games, which has allowed for him to kind of take his foot off the gas in the Denver game and the Minnesota game. They're also really tough matchups. You fell off, bro. 4 viewers is crazy. This is my IG where I never go live, bro. Uh, so I mean, I guess that's a fall off. We still have 80 people on our backup account over on TikTok right now, but yeah, I guess so. Fall off is tough, chat. How will we ever recover? We only have 1,200 people that are subscribed to our community. Gosh damn it. We fell off, chat. We fell off, chat. You know what, chat? Fuck it. I'm feeling super generous today. Let's do this. Y'all want to see what we're about in the VIP? Y'all want to see what we're about in the VIP? I got you right now. All right. It's December. It is Christmas time. I want everybody involved. I know everybody's saving up for Christmas presents for the family. Here's my Christmas present to you today if you're in the VIP or in the community right now and you're not in the VIP. All right. Get yourself in the VIP. Use code Santa. It's 70% off today. All right. Makes it just $20 for your first month today. All right. Don't say I don't love you. Don't say I don't do anything for you. Merry fucking Christmas. All right. Merry fucking Christmas. Uh Santa on the monthly plan right now. We'll get it for just $20. All right. Merry Christmas to y'all. All right. You're welcome. You're welcome. Cello, appreciate the follow. What's good, man? Jalen Duran's under today. Ooh, I honestly didn't look that close. I'll be real. I didn't look that closely. I probably could look a little closer on Duran, but I haven't yet. So I could look for you though. Dude, Carl Anthony Town unders feel like they could feed families tonight. Am I crazy for thinking that? Am I crazy? Um, yeah, no, Austin. It's just a random one I'm giving to anybody right now. Code Santa for 70% off on the monthly plan. Code Santa. Aaron, what's going on, bro? How you doing? Uh Steven Adams could be decent. OG, appreciate the follow. What's good? How we doing, my boy? How you doing? How you doing? Code Santa, chat. Listen, don't ask me for no more freaking discounts, too. By the way, um, I'm being way too nice to y'all, way too much this last week. All right. EJ, what'd you ask me about? Oh, Duran. I'm looking at it. Unders right now, bro. Um, I'm not like I'm not in love with it personally, but I mean I don't hate it. Just because he hasn't had good success against the Bucks in the past, is that kind of the vibe there? He was damn close earlier this season to hitting that in just 27 minutes. Um, yeah, it is pretty high. I mean, it is pretty high. I don't hate it. I don't hate that. The success head to head is definitely there for the under. Cade's not bad. I like his threes. Yeah. Fam's doing good. Aaron, how are you, bro? Or how's your fam? You giving garbage advice? Why? Has my garbage advice been that bad? If we have over 1,300 members in our VIP community, is my garbage advice really that bad if it's made me six figures? Is my garbage advice really that bad if I'm limited on six different books in my state? Yeah, that's some pretty shitty advice. Some pretty shitty advice over here. Totally shitty advice, bro. Don't listen to your boy. I don't know anything, clearly. Clearly. Clippers today? I haven't looked that closely at that, to be honest. Larry Hoover. I really like Fox for 25 today. I'm projecting 25 plus there. Um, it's hard to do a lot of the stuff that I used to be able to do on here because they don't let me anymore. I don't know if that helps answer your question. Uh, glad you don't let them bother you. I just don't care, bro. Like I know how much money I've made. I know how much money I've made in my community, and I don't know, bro. I've got a pretty damn good life. I own three houses in this market, which is fucking nuts. We have my wife that stays at home with both my twins, bro. My life is pretty damn good, and I really don't have any issues with what somebody on the internet has to say about it. It doesn't really phase me, bro. Um, I just don't care. You know, I don't know. I feel like I don't know. I guess if you know anything about me or you've been watching me for long enough, you know what's up. Chat code Santa for 70% off today. Corlin, welcome to the family. 70% off with code Santa. We got four more discounts with that. Four more. Uh they're all jealous. I mean, I would be pretty jealous of my job too, bro. I get to sit and analyze sports all day. It's a pretty cool job. It's like ESPN but better. you know? It's like ESPN but better, bro. It's great. Anthony Davis, baby. Bobby Portis. Yeah, I like Bobby Portis a lot today. I just don't know if he's gonna play now. They're talking like he's got some sickness. Three of the guys that I took today all like happen to get sick. So um frustrating, but what are you gonna do? Three more with code Santa. I don't know who this is, but user, welcome to the family. Um I have no idea who you are, but welcome to the family for only $20. You just joined the family for the best community you'll probably ever find out here. So welcome. Happy to have you, man. Bobby Portis. I talked about Bobby Portis. His points today was what I was talking about earlier. Bobby Portis. OG, Bobby Johnson. Hey. Glee, appreciate the follow. What's good? Carl Anthony Towns on his assist. Ooh. I don't really have an opinion too much on Carl Anthony Towns. I'll be real. Reese, welcome to the family with code Santa. Still got 2 more discounts left for that, man. Welcome to the fam. Happy to have you, my boy. Um, Interesting. Ah. How do I see your plays? Once you get in, man, you just got to connect to the server, man. Yo, welcome to the family, bro. Chill out, chill out, chill out. Take a deep breath. Thank you. Yo, Jaquan, what's good? Make sure if you guys haven't hit the follow button yet, you do as well. This is the backup account on TikTok, man. I will be doing most of my lives here from now on. So I do appreciate everybody who's in here. And thank you guys for being here. You have to, once you get in, brother, you're gonna connect the server. It'll, if you go to your purchase section, you'll find that there. And then you just gotta lock in. Michael, welcome to the family with code Santa. Rob, welcome to the family with code Santa. Code Santa, man. Santa's coming to town. Might as well. It's $20 for the whole month, bro. At the very worst, you can cuss me out and say, "Who you stink." At the very best, you're gonna be very happy. Yo, Z, what's good? My favorites today, I like Bobby Portis and I like Fox. Their points. Core, appreciate the follow, by the way, as well. How do you feel about Jalen Johnson? I love Jalen Johnson, bro, but I feel like his line's just tough to want to be. It's high. It's high. I wanted it at 16. He's been crushing it though, so I mean, it's not impossible to see him do it again. I would be looking more of like a live, maybe. You know what I mean? You know what I mean on that? I think that could be maybe more the look. Donovan Mitchell is. I like the Mitch. Portis points. Hunter, what's good? Anthony Edwards. What about Anthony Edwards? What about him? One more discount with code Santa on the monthly, guys, by the way, for 70% off. So if you haven't tapped in with that, I'd highly recommend getting tapped in. I'm live on all platforms at Hooflocks at all times whenever I'm on here. Jalen Johnson threes. Ooh, Will. I don't know. Knicks versus Charlotte. I mean, the Knicks should dog walk them. The Knicks should dog walk. I say that and then watch the Knicks stink, right? But the Knicks should dog walk that game, bro. There should be no way the Knicks lose to the Hornets. But I mean, we've seen crazier things, right? Like we've seen crazier things. We've seen situations where that doesn't happen. I'm trying to find another person for threes tonight. I don't think I like enough to really do anything with it. Those are the 2 guys I like the most. The problem is I need a. Con. Could be Con. Uh, could be Con. Clay's also another potential candidate. Of a guy who I'd be potentially interested in tonight. I think he'll definitely see some volume against this Heat team. I definitely think that that's possible because he's definitely a guy who's been shooting really, really, really efficiently lately. Duncan Robinson, if he plays, is always a candidate. Um, the Bucks give up a lot of catch and shoot threes, man. All it takes is one actual efficiently shooting night from Duncan Robinson, which hasn't happened much, but the last two times that he's played them, he's had more. He did have a pretty good game against them the last time too. 4 and 5 threes the last two times he's played them. 5 threes this season, and that was on 5 of 6 shooting, which is pretty crazy. Harden could be nice. Yo, Mr. Heem, appreciate the follow. What's going on, man? Boogie, appreciate the follow. What's good, man? I'm working on these threes plays. Um, is it Dunk? Is that who we can go with there? Dunk or Clay, man? That's really who I'm really down to here. Duncan Robinson or Clay. Yo, Jay Perk, what's good with a level up? Hey, I see you. I see you. Bro, I don't know what's happened to my I don't know if it's possible to get shadowed on X in any capacity, but on Twitter lately I've been getting no views on my shit, which is really weird. Because I've been having so much motion on Twitter for so long, and all of a sudden I have no viewership on my Twitter, and I don't know what the hell's happening. All my shit's just like not popping all of a sudden. I don't know. It's weird. It's really strange. Um, which game do you recommend? I'm not sure, Lauren. I'm not gonna lie to you. Anthony Davis getting full minutes tonight, bro. If he does, it'd be great. I like AD personally. I like AD, so I'd like to see him get healthy and play again, man. I honestly am I'm open to him coming to Detroit, so uh, I personally would like to really see him expand and maybe have a bigger role in a team with us has a chance at a title. I don't know if the Clippers or the Dallas Mavericks are gonna be able to stick together with all this Kawhi or Kyrie Irving shit. Hopefully they do, but I don't know, man. We've seen a lot of like I don't know, just negative energy around that team. I feel like so I'm a little nervous for them. Um, Kenneth, appreciate the follow, man. What's good? Double check on what his boards. I'll take a look at him. I'll see what if I like him today or not. Um, I'll check. Hmm. Oh, Duncan. Duncan. Is it Duncan Robinson? I don't know. Could it be Duncan Robinson? Definitely. Stephon or Cade Cunningham rebounds? Yeah, I think Cade could definitely do well. Oh shit. Norman Powell is out. I know where I'm playing. I know who I'm playing tonight. I know who I'm playing. Please don't jack up his lines. Najee Marshall, bro. Low-key, Najee doesn't get enough playing time, bro. Like, I don't know why the coaches don't love him all that much, but like they really don't. For whatever reason. They really don't like him. I don't know why, but they just don't like him, bro. They don't give him enough runtime. Who is it? I will be putting it in the VIP. Where starting? Yeah, his board should be really nice tonight. I would assume. I should have took the risk, bro. I was such a chicken shit not to play this guy earlier. I'm actually really irritated with myself because I stared at the line all day. Yeah, Ware's line should be pretty nice. Um, he should board. He's a dude. He's a rebounding freak when he actually gets minutes. Um, he's a rebounding freak. Dude, I'm so tired today. Tired of cashing the community out. Ah! Y'all thought I was gonna say tired. I got 6 jobs. Kevin Gates. I don't get tired. Shaden Sharp could definitely have a good game tonight. Worried about a book? Let's take a look at this. 4.5 now on that is not bad, bro. That they lowered that a bunch. That should keep the game very close. That should keep it very close. Sheesh. Sheesh. Appreciate the follow. Shamari, what's good? Remember, guys, oh, actually, we ran out of discounts. Y'all want me to run a couple more discounts for code Santa? Let's do 3 more discounts for code Santa for 70% off on the VIP today. Just $20, man, for your first month. Come find out what we're about, man. Y'all been sleeping and waiting and, starving on your own, all right? Y'all don't have to starve anymore, bro. You don't have to starve anymore, chat. You can make the choice to come and eat. Let me feed you. Let me clothe you through the winter. Let me help you put presents under the Christmas tree this year. What are we doing? Bug? How come you go live if everything is about the whole deal? Make it plays. What? I don't know. Was that English? Do I like the Hawks today? Maybe. Maybe? I don't know, man. They're really I don't know. They're weird. They're weirdly inconsistent. Some nights they look great. Other nights they look like absolute just trash, bro. Makes me very frustrated. So, yo, Chosen. I still do stuff, but the state that I'm in, they removed most of it, bro. So I can't do too much. You go live to beg. Bro, we're getting so many trigger comments today. It's crazy. All right, let me here making plays. Let's address this, right? Let's address this. Let's address this. First of all, I could stop what I'm doing right now, and I'd have more money than I need. All right, I could literally step away from all of this and do whatever the fuck I wanted. All right. Second of all, I come on here to help people. All right. I come on here to help people. I help cash out 1,500 plus people every single day. All right. There's a reason why people continue to become a part of this community and continue to join the family, right? It's not because I'm ass. It's not because I suck, right? Right? No one cares about all that. Chat, how many of y'all care about rocking and making that chicken? How many of y'all like to make chicken with your boy? I personally, I enjoy a deep fried chicken every single fucking night. Love your videos, bro. I just be goofing, bro. I really am. Been rocking with you for almost 3 years now. Goated. Yeah, nobody cares about bread, bro. Bro, some of these dudes on here are so dense, bro. Yo, user, I'm glad you smacked that one. That one was fire. That was on Saturday. Saturday's college ones that I did. Yeah, that one was awesome. You brag too much. Chat, I brag too much. Has this dude ever watched us live before in his entire life? Has he watched us before in his entire life? I brag too much. Chad, do you know? Respectfully, respectfully, respectfully. Am I not one of the most humble people on this entire fucking platform? Am I not the most humble person on this entire platform? Man, I feel like I keep it as real and as honest and as transparent and 100 and humble as possible, bro. We got too many trolls today. I literally could come on here and flex if that's what y'all want. Y'all want me to go buy a Rolex? Y'all want me to go have a chain around my neck? Y'all want me to buy a Lamborghini? I could go do all those things. My credit score is 800. We could go run that shit up right now. I could go rent a Lamborghini like your favorite influencer. I could do that. The fuck? Crazy. I like Mobley's points. I think he's in a good spot to score tonight. Uh, Jokic could definitely cook, bro. He always fries against them. What I feel like I looked at that, but I didn't do it because of something in that game. So let me go double check on that. Um, there was a reason. Allen is out. Yeah. No, I definitely told my wife. I told my wife after this year, I'm gonna buy. I'm gonna either get a Hoovement chain, which I think would be really sick, because I've always wanted to have something like that. It would be cool, right? Or like not a crazy rolly or anything, but like something nice, something nice. I don't really need to be flashy. I'm not a flashy person. Like I'm the type of dude who would wear a white T-shirt every single day of the week if I could. Like I would do that. Y'all would just troll me and make fun of me though, so that's why I don't wear the same white T-shirt every day. Like I would just get a box of Hanes T-shirts, bro, and I would literally just put a box. Like I would do that. I would buy a Hanes T-shirt box and just put a new Hanes T-shirt on every day, like like some Bill Gates shit. I don't. Money is money's great, bro, and money builds my kids' future and my wife's future and my future. But like, bro, I'm not obsessed with that shit, and I want I don't know. I could play the game. I could play the game, bro. Y'all want me to? I'll go buy a Rolly tomorrow, bro. I'll go put a $50,000 watch on my wrist. I'll put $100,000 chain on my wrist or on my neck. I go buy the Lamborghini, and we'll start doing our streams in the Lamborghini, bro. Would that make everybody happy? Would that make y'all get a better realization of how much money we have? Is that what you want to like? You guys need to see that? Like, is that? I won't play the game, bro. I won't. I just won't be the guy. All right. You want that, bro? Go find another influencer who does that shit, bro. If you want somebody who's gonna do that, like there's plenty of them, dog. Go find one. I'm not the guy. All right. I'm not the guy. It's nothing but real and honest and success over here, bro. If you want to win, join the community. If you're losing on your own, I highly recommend going with us. You want to find somebody better than us? Good fucking luck. Uh, VIP would pay for those, not your slips. VIP provides a life for my handicappers, provides a life for my employees. It's fantastic. My slips helped the entire community win, which is why the business exists in the first place. So yes, infrastructure wise, yeah, 100%. It builds the community, it builds the platform, it builds the business. Sure, that's what every business does. No, is that not what a business does? Sells a product and then uses the money to build infrastructure. I feel like that's literally business 101, my guy. Congratulations. You understand how a business works. But I don't use it to fund my personal stuff. That's not true. That's why I have everything that I have that I just discussed. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this. We're not doing this shit. All right. By the way, by the way, every fake person you see on here, besides myself, which 99% of them are, when they show you $10,000 winning days, when they're showing you $100,000 months every single fucking month, it's not real. It's not real, Noah. I know you don't want to hear that, but it's not real. Anyway, if you want to do real things with somebody who actually really does this, this is the place to be. Shh. Don't tell anybody. All right, I'm done. I'm done, chat. All right, I'm done. I'm not crashing out anymore. But anyway, most of these guys are so dense, bro. But again, they drive Lamborghinis and they have Rolexes on their wrists, bro. Remember? Remember? Man. Anyway, watch the games. You can hit it 70%. Not true, but watching the games could definitely help. You could definitely find some edges on that from player usages and volume standpoints and everything. 100%. And rotations, for sure. I would agree. Definitely some value there. Yeah, no, watching the games for rotation wise, like, is the biggest thing in the NBA. Like, understanding rotations, you kind of unlock everything that you need. That's just the truth. Rotations are everything in the NBA, bro. I don't think a lot of people actually realize that, but like, if you watch rotations in the NBA, that's really the key to success in the NBA, bro. Like, that's that's the success point. Once you realize that, then everything else kind of just flows like water. Um, on the live side, for sure, for sure. Uh, who are the players that I like? De'Aaron Fox a ton today. I like De'Aaron Fox a ton. Well, look, I mean, a lot of people don't talk about this, but the reason why you see okay, edges are created off of opportunity, right? Especially in the NBA. So like, opportunity in the NBA comes from rotations usually, right? So like, for example, what can I use as an example today? Norman Powell's out, right? So with Norman Powell being out, you get this opportunity for guys on that team not named Norman Powell to get more usage, more runtime, more volume, right? So the angle then ends up becoming who? Who does that end up becoming? Rotation guys, right? Who comes off the bench in that game? Could be some good value there. Who's a guy who has an increased scoring opportunity because the number one option or second option is off the table now, right? That's where you guys start to facilitate these angles for success. That's where they come in. They don't come in anywhere else in the NBA, right? That's where the value lies. That's where you find your angle, bro. That's how you start to really, control the books in the NBA. Most people overlook those things. Most people don't know how to properly angle that. And then because you know the rotations, because you know, okay, look, Jaime Jaquez has been absolutely dominating usage off the bench and has pretty much been the sixth man, sometimes the seventh man. When a guy like Norman Powell, who's a key contributor to the main offense on that team, goes out, where do we get some value, right? We see a guy like Jaime Jaquez really start to see an uptick. And we see a guy like Jaime Jaquez get opportunity at a discounted line because he's not a starter, but he's going to get minutes like a starter because the main starters are out. Now you have value, right? So a lot of the NBA is really just predicting outcomes of injury reports, and that's it's hard, right? Because like you could be wrong. You could be really fucking wrong. Okay? You could be really, 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 really wrong on that. Right? Thank you for the roses. I appreciate it. Uh, thank you, thank you, thank you. Does Fox have a good matchup? The Orlando Magic gets smoked by point guards. So to say Fox has a good matchup, I would say it's pretty good. On a scale of 1 to 10, I would say it's like an 8 or 9 for point guard scoring. So he should be in a good spot. Chat, 3 more discounts for code Santa today as well for 70% off. I'm going to give 3 more of those out today. All right. Santa came to visit for the live stream for just a few minutes. But if you want to get that locked in, do yourself a favor. Lock that in with us. All right. I'm not sure if I want to run this any higher. I guess I should, just in case. Five feels like maxed, though. Five feels maxed. Does he get 6? Maybe. 5 feels max, but I'll run 6s just in case. Just in case. Do 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 do. Bow wow 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 wow. All right. By the way, guys, if you're new and haven't hit the follow button yet, we have 93 people in here. If you guys are new, hit that follow button, man. It's 100% free. It doesn't cost you anything. Yo, Trent Treyandis. That's a fire ass name. Thank you for the follow. Welcome to the family, man. Welcome to the family, man. Both, yo, Fortino, what's good, bro? Jalen Brunson yesterday was a massive letdown. I don't hide from anything that we don't hit. I did say to take Brunson yesterday. In every game that he's had at least 9 3-pointer attempts, by the way, over the last 2 seasons, he's only missed his 3 threes line twice. Without OG in the lineup. So, and 30 plus minutes played, which he got both of yesterday. So pretty unfortunate. It happens. I believe he was like 93% or 94% of that rate. He also played a team where he plays drop coverage, so they were wide open threes. This dude just couldn't hit the broadside of a barn yesterday. So very unfortunate, but just part of it sometimes, man. It sucks though. And I'm sorry that you had to deal with that shit. It does suck. It does suck, and I'm very sorry. Can't predict bad shooting nights. Absolutely. Sucks though. I mean, I don't think anybody wants to have that, right? Nobody wants to have bad shooting nights happen, man. So I promise you, none of that was like, oh, let me just cook these guys. I'm gonna have them shoot 1 of 9. It'll be diabolical. I don't know, bro. I think the volume was good. I think the read was spot on. I'll live with it every day of the week. Truly. Um, 2 more discounts for code Santa today for 70% off, man. Make sure you guys use code Santa if you want to get locked in with us. All right. I don't really know how good Duncan Robinson is tonight. From what I saw, he participated in shoot around and he should be fine. I'm hoping. Hoping he's fine. Should be, right? We'll see. But he better not let me down tonight, or I'm gonna be a little sad. I want to play Clay too, high key. Shake Alexander. Uh-oh. The SGA. Oh my God, my glorious king. What up, bro? Never mind. I take it back. I'm not wanting to run Clay. Why is everybody playing Cade points? Because the Bucks stink. You just don't want to share being a top guard because you're a Detroit fan? What? A top guard? What are you talking about? I like SGA. I think he's a great basketball player. I was just fake glazing because it's some kid on a burner account pretending to be SGA. Yeah, I like Fox points and I like Bobby Portis points. All right, one sec, guys. I gotta make this recording real quick. Please don't be the ones that say Cade is better than SGA. Better at what? Better at what? I think their styles are a little different. I think it's hard to necessarily pin them up against each other. One second, guys. Here are three guys who are soaring over their 3-point lines tonight in the NBA. First, Duncan Robinson for 4 plus threes. Second, AJ Green for 4 plus threes. Third, Nikola Alexander Walker over 4 plus threes. Matt Man, what up, brother? How we doing? How we doing? I don't think SGA is better at everything, but I do really think SGA is a very good player. Christine, what's good? What about Tyler Hero, bro? He's been shooting pretty well since he came back, so I don't hate it. Is Cade top 10 for what? Any of anybody? I think he's in the MVP conversation this year. So I mean, you got to decide for yourself if he's top 10. But I personally am a Detroit fan, so I'm a little biased. I'm a little biased. Full disclosure, I'm a little biased. My bathroom is being renovated in my house right now. I got a full shower renovation going on. Uh, no, November is over. November is over. Giannis today, maybe, maybe. His spot's been so weird lately, bro. I really don't know how to feel about it. I don't know how to feel about it. And Devin Booker out with a groin injury. Interesting. 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 Um, Cade is a better facilitator and better rebounder. I would agree. And he's more durable, I feel like. Although SGA hasn't had any injuries, Cade's pretty tough, man. So I don't know. SGA is kind of a flopper. Shea gets his bucket, or Cade kind of gets his buckets legitimately all the time. I feel like he doesn't really flop to get to the line or score or anything like that. So I don't know. I think it's tough to say. I liked Portis at 8.5, but 9.5 I guess is potentially playable. Yeah. Cade Cunningham's a Detroit basketball player. I don't really know how else to say that. Like he's a Detroit basketball player. Like if you know Detroit hoops, like that he's the guy. So I don't know. I like Cade Cunningham a lot. I like Cade Cunningham a lot. I think he's a great player. All right, my threes are ready to go. Getting that moving. I'll get that out. I'll get that out. Detroit. I mean, it's tough, bro. It's tough. Detroit, the way that their team is built, they kind of have like a lot of guys that can do a lot of shit, which is not super ideal if you're really trying to like hone in on like the line stuff, right? There are a lot of like role player guys that are doing a lot of shit. Um, like a lot of guys doing a lot of different jobs, you know? Um, so I think that makes it really kind of tough in that department. Because you've got like, I don't know, four guys, five guys that all kind of rotate in and get the same kind of usage and minutes and rotation. I like Cade a lot tonight. I definitely think he could score and have a great game. It's definitely a great matchup for him. It's definitely a great matchup for him. It's definitely a great matchup. Steven Adams tonight. Yeah, he could be in a good spot to attack. I his rebounds for defensive rebounds don't look crazy terrible either. Actually, I was kind of staring at that earlier today. I don't hate it. I definitely don't hate it. Um, the Hoovlocks section is mine, bro, because I'm Hoovlocks. I'm Hoovlocks. So you're good. You're good, dog. 70% off still today, guys, for two more people with code Santa on the monthly, by the way. I got two more of those. Ram, appreciate the follow. Yeah, Jokic triple double is good, bro. Amen under. Yeah, I could get down with that. I could get down with that. I could get down with it. Uh, who do we like? Brunson did us dirty. He did do us dirty. I like Fox for 25 tonight a lot. That feels like a really sharp spot. Feels like a really nice spot. I'm getting my bathroom finally renovated and fixed. Y'all remember? Y'all remember I said it got ruined and they sucked. Well, there was I basically threatened to sue the guy and said, "Listen, I'm not paying for this without taking you to court, or you need to come in and you need to fix it with another guy." So they sourced out a new guy. And these guys crushed it. My new bathroom looks, but the new shower looks gorgeous, bro. It looks gorgeous. So now that we have that done completely, uh, we're in business. We're in business. It looks really nice. It looks really nice, and I'm really happy with it. Yeah, we've been under renovation in our house for 6 months. So, Dwayne, welcome to the family on the YouTube, bro. Thanks for the subscription. Happy to have you. Welcome to the YouTube family. So yeah, it's been kind of hell. I'm not gonna lie, it's been kind of hell, but they're getting it done, so I can't complain that much. AD versus Bam. Yeah, I mean that game should be fun, bro. It should be fast paced and enjoyable and up and down, and I think it should be good. Should be good. I'm excited for it, truly. Yeah, no, I could have sued the guy and probably got all my money back, but it as long as it gets done right, it's not that serious to me. I just want it done right, bro. At Who Vlogs on all platforms, man. Uh, I did do today a big video on breaking down the entire slate. I do one of those every single day. It's about a 10-minute long video daily on everything for the day on what you should look to play. Um, I don't know. I've really enjoyed doing those videos. Hopefully they've been helping you guys. Have they? Has anybody actually felt like they've been helping? Does anybody feel like they've actually been helping? Um, Zoe, appreciate the follow. Telling all the slips today. Hey, welcome to the family, bro. Like I said, I personally feel like we're one of the best in the community to do this shit. Our record speaks for itself. We've done 150 plus units in the last 6 months. I like Fox today. I like Fox today. I've never watched The Walking Dead before. Is it a good show? Good show. Worth a watch. Worth a watch or not? Worth a watch or not? Santi, appreciate the follow, by the way. I like both of them, man. Yeah. Walking Dead. They're still walking, bro. That show's been on for like 3 years. Like, bro, did you ask support why you can't get in? Because we can't figure out what's going on our end. It's good, Rafi. Okay, word. Yeah, I've never watched it, so I have no idea. But everybody's always hyped it and like, oh, this is the greatest show ever. So, um, I just assumed it was all right. Yeah, I mean, I feel like The Walking Dead could only walk for so long, bro. How do you not cut that shit off? you know? Um, but what do I know? Like, people get greedy, bro. Dexter is better. I haven't watched the new stuff. I watched all the others Dexters. Is the new Dexter good? Bro, Ike, I'm telling you, you're not blocked on our end, bro. That's the problem here. Brunson 1.5, probably. He probably hits 5 tonight, just cause. I like Fox a ton, bro. Fox's points look good. New Dexter's good. Yeah, my wife and I, we really liked it before, so it might be something we have to get into. Bum bum. Christine, welcome to the family with code Santa for 70% off. 2 more of those today for 70% off your first month. Just $20 for the whole month. Dasunmu, maybe. Definitely has higher usage for sure. Uh, he said just make a new server. Rob and John, appreciate the follows. Hi, baby. What are you doing? Hi, dude. Bye, dude. What do I think about Denny Otbia? Denny boy. The Denny boy. Yo, no. Why would you tell us that, bro? L York, right in my profile, man. Right in my profile. Why would you tell us that? Would be crazy if you had twins again. Bro, stop putting that juju out in the air. They said it's only one. They did tell me it was only one. They did say it was only one. Now how true is that? That's a whole other story. But they did say it was only one. They did say it was only one. I'm just saying. They did say it was only one, bro. So if it's only one, I'm gonna be thankful and grateful, and I'm gonna just say, hey, thank you very much. I appreciate you. Mwah. I want a boy. My wife wants a girl. So I don't know, bro. I'll just be fine with whatever at this point. But ideally, I would like a boy if I had a choice. I don't really get to choose though, so it just is what it is. Whatever happens, happens. Whatever happens, happens. Um, man, I like Fox. I like Fox's points tonight, and I like Bobby Portis's points tonight. Um, you have a promo? Yeah, code Santa for 70% off today on the monthly. Yep, we got 2 more left for that. Just $20 for the whole month. Uh, bro, that's so weird. I promise you, I didn't. You're not in the server. That's the problem, bro. Pablo, what are y'all? What are you talk? What are you tweaking about, dog? Uh, big per double double maybe. 2 players that'll go. I like Fox and I like Bobby Portis tonight. Jay, I like Bobby Portis and Fox. Detroit Pistons tonight. The Pistons won again. Yeah, they look good. They look good here. But who knows? Giannis could always have one of those games, but overall, I lean Detroit being in the right spot over the other two. Um, that's just me though. Yeah, I'm not sure what the hell's happening, bro. Could you do a different server profile? Dude, I'm so tired. Wake up. Wake up. I like Fox and Portis though a lot. I just have our 3-pointers getting worked on as well right now. I do like the spots for the threes I got. So I like those. We're gonna get these. We're gonna get the 3 point out too. I'm gonna end the live on IG so I can go over to TikTok and actually stream with music. Goodbye. Hold on. You know, we haven't been in our bag this live yet because we haven't had the music on. All right, I can't choose the music. It won't let me skip. We're stuck listening to Hotel by Chris Brown. To the hotel. Yeah, yeah. I'm gonna take you to the hotel. Yeah, yeah. Yo, what's up from Nigeria? How we doing? What up with it? George, welcome to the family with Coach Santa. I like Fox and I like Portis tonight. Uh, any other questions, guys? Feel free to shoot them. Babe, did we just lose internet? Weird. My shit's just not loading. All right. Uh, Cuddy, Santa on the monthly, bro. If you're trying to get locked in with our community, Santa. What are you doing Hoove for? Jalen Johnson to hit 1-3? Always possible. Uh, yeah, I just realized both y'all probably sub to the weekly because I had it available on the weekly. If you guys want to actually get the monthly for that price, I would highly recommend canceling and then reapplying Santa. You can I can refund it. Least appreciate the follow. What's good? Yeah, Cuddy, you want to use Santa on the monthly, bro? Santa. Cade Cunningham assist today. Yeah, I definitely think he could pass the rock. It's a good spot overall, right? Because you're in a spot where Cade has been, you know, kind of. I don't know. He's been getting assists, but not really that crazy. He's been scoring really effectively. The Bucks do get cooked by guards though, so he could have a very good night scoring as well. So it might be tough to take his assists. I don't know. It's like double-edged sword with him sometimes. When you take the assist, he decides to cook. Got to connect to the server, Detroit. Trey, you got to connect to the server, Trey. Detroit. Dude, my internet is cooked. Oh, banger. Me is looking counterfeit. One and I move on to another. Yes, sir, Trey. Yeah, I don't mind the spots for Cade on everything tonight, personally. How can I explain? Yeah, I like Cade tonight. Just about everything. So I think he's in a good spot. I think he'll continue to see some good value and volume. I think you can safely play him in just about anything. Uh, Monday took McConnell. Dude, McConnell's minutes were kind of crazy. Detroit, Trey, you want to navigate to the Hoovlock section, bro? Um, there. That's good. Coach gonna do the same tonight. It's possible. When you get on the Pacers shit list, bro, you don't play. I will say that. When you get on the Pacers shit list, you don't play, bro. I don't know why, but when that happens, bro, they don't give a damn. They do not give a damn, bro. They always sit him. That's what happened with Mathurin last year. They sat Mathurin almost every game for no reason. Dump truck Joey. Why do you say that? Why do you say that? Can you elaborate? I'm open to listening. If you could give me one valid reason why. Rapid fire stuff you like. I'm open to talking, by the way. Sky Hoops a goat. That's love, bro. I can just tell how we compare history. I can just tell we can compare history. What? What? Joey, go back to driving your dump truck, my guy. Go back to driving your dump truck, my boy. Let's stick to what we're good at, bro. All right, let's stick to what we're good at. All right. Let's stick to what we're good at here, Joey. Oh my god. Keep driving that dump truck, my brother. Anyway. Anyway. Chad, let's yap. What do we got? Anybody got anything they like? Anybody got anything they want to talk? Shoot it. Let's go. Presence of greatness. J Huff, bro, he's been hooping. He's been hooping 100%. Bro has been balling. He's a baller. Only in the first quarter, though. Cooper Flag assist is kind of sharp. He's been cooking that four line pretty consistently. He had a really down game the other night, so maybe. Cavs tonight, Jimmy. Ooh, Jimmy. Jimmy. Cavs got the Portland Trailblazers. It's a 12-point. I mean, yeah. Collins definitely not in a bad spot. Adam by any means. Kate Cunningham definitely looks great. J Dog, what up, baby? What up, my boy? My faves tonight. I like Bobby Portis, and I like De'Aaron Fox. I like those guys a bunch. Back for another Green Day. Great band, Warren. Great band. Harden my last for what? For what? AJ Green should have a great night tonight shooting. Points, Ike. Harden triple double is possible, I think. I don't know that I'm gonna play it, but I think it is possible. Cade Cunningham, Jay, yeah, I like it. Siakam tonight, ooh, Anna, the Andaruski. I don't know. Honestly, on that one, I don't know. I can truly say I'm not sure on that one. By the way, guys, if you're new and you haven't hit the follow button, it's 100% free. Hit that thing. Do it faster makes us stronger. Uh, Harden to score tonight. I didn't play any Harden scoring stuff. Shabria. Thank you for the follow, John. Thank you for the follow. Orla- Orlando Magic, New York Knicks, Detroit. Yes. 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 Yeah, Cade looks good tonight. Uh, Drygo, appreciate the follow. KD's under Rooney. I don't know about Kevin Durant here in this spot too much. Blowout potential for sure. I honestly didn't lab any of that Rockets game because of that. I could truly say that I didn't play that because of that specifically. Yeah, Rob, I like it. I think Kate has a good night tonight. Locke, what's good? I like Fox and Bobby Portis tonight. Their points look great. Brunson today. Well, I told everybody Brunson 2.5 threes yesterday. He shot 1 and 9. So, yeah, he probably has a legacy day today. Why not? Sounds about right. Sounds about par for the course, no? AJ, appreciate the follow. What's good, my boy? Chat, by the way, Coach Santa. Santa, 70% off today. Two more left for that. Yeah, Jalen Brunson threes is definitely solid if you like him. Oh, Renee, what's good? I really like Bobby Portis's points, and I like De'Aaron Fox quite a bit. Run it up, down it up, in my cup, in my blood, and running. Yep, I like those guys today. I'm working myself. That's a big lie. Yeah, yeah. See reflection, that's a big lie. Oh man. Being on the burner stinks, chat. I appreciate the real ones that have rocked it out with us. All right, man. Um, I do think this is a good spot to take tonight as well. I'm not sure that this line makes any sense. Um, I don't know. I guess maybe Powell makes that much of a difference with AD back. I guess Powell makes that big. It's possible he makes that big of a difference. It's possible. AJ Green looks great tonight. I really like his three-pointer opportunities. He should be in a pretty decent spot for it. Portis tonight. Yeah, I love Bobby, man. You've also got Giannis completely unhappy here, it looks like in Milwaukee. During unders tonight. I don't hate it. He's under in 7 of his last 8 games, I think, versus them. Definitely could be a really sharp spot. I could totally see that. You like Hart's RA? Josh Hart? He's been good. He's been pretty consistent. Last night might have been a fluke. He did shoot the ball really well, though. Bro had like 5 threes the other night. Four? Um, Lives today. I love Fox and Bobby Portis both for points today. Mikal Bridges' first basket, bro. He's been shooting the rock really, 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 really well. Full disclosure, first baskets have not been very good to me this year. Um, Statistically, the edges on first baskets are a lot smaller than people would think, and they're actually really hard to hit consistently. Um, but maybe. Jokic and Murray playing tonight. They should. They're both probable. Jalen Johnson, that's an altered line. Maybe, I guess, if you like to play that way. I would personally rather just play it how it is. But sure. I think Josh Hart could have a good game. Jokic and Murray will be in though. Yep, 100% for sure. They should be playing. Got Jokic and Murray kind of concerned with Murray. Why? He's been shooting the ball really, really efficiently without the guys in the lineup that have been in the lineup. Why the concern? If you don't mind me asking. During unders definitely don't look bad. Switch. Jaime, yeah. Ian, bro, I've been waiting to see what they dropped the line back at. What did they put it at? It was 7.5 this morning. I'm kind of kicking myself for not playing it. I'm kind of irritated with myself. But what are you gonna do? What do they move it back to? 9. Oh my gosh. 8.5. Yeah, damn, bro. That's annoying. I'm frustrated with myself on that one. I'm not gonna lie to you. I'm a little frustrated with myself on that one. Yeah, KT. I would like to be angry about it, but like he shot 9 threes. So I don't know. I can't really be mad about it. You know. You know what I mean? I don't know. Hard to say. Yeah, 9 and 1 for 9 is, I don't know. That's just diabolical work, bro. I I, I got no words. I want to be angry, but like you can't be. You can't be. I'm taking off. In two legs. No, I like to play singles. Georgia Brunson ban, dude. I mean, I can't even. I don't know if I can really ban Brunson. He had the volume, you know. Yeah, straights. Hero tonight. Definitely could cook. Definitely could cook. He's been shooting the ball pretty efficiently so far. Man, uh, 80 double double definitely. If he gets full minutes too, 100%. I wonder if the Knicks will start Mitchell Robinson tonight. MPJ has been playing great. I don't disagree. Let me peep him a little closer. Tough matchup overall. I mean, I don't hate it. I don't love it though. You know what I mean? Hmm. Robinson's out. Oh, then Cat will be jumping the ball, which means they won't win the tip. All right, that guy's gonna get the first basket then. I didn't even realize Mitchell was out. Good looks. I stayed off the Knicks because of how bad Brunson sold us yesterday. Uh, yeah, I don't love the matchup there, but I don't overall. It's not bad, I guess. Giannis is playing tonight, probably, even though it's really weird vibes with everything he did. Giannis double double is possible, especially if he plays, Trey. He probably will. I like Bobby Portis 8.5, and I like De'Aaron Fox 25 plus. Can't trust they win the tip. Game's a dumpster fire. Um, Duncan Robinson looks great tonight. Yes. Bentley, what's good? Is Bobby playing? He's sick, possibly too. So I don't know. We're still kind of waiting on some news there as well. Still waiting on some news there. J Lo, what up, girl? Hate that too. Uh, yeah, Bobby may or may not play. He's questionable. I loved Bobby as my favorite play today. He always plays hard against Detroit every time he plays them, man. He loves and I think he's good for the mentality on the court when they're playing, right? Because you got guys that are the Pistons are smash mouth, and Bobby Portis is low key psychotic. So it's like a win win. Both crazy. Both are crazy. So I think he always plays well against Detroit. Nemard's assists are not bad, Shabria. I don't hate that. I really don't. Um, by the way, guys, we have two more spots left with Code Santa for 70% off today. I'm about to slide out of here. I'm about to go spend the rest of the night with my kids and my wife. Um, I've yeah, I'm pretty drained, man. So I love y'all. I hope you guys have an amazing evening. Fell off. This is the burner account, bro. I have 87 people in my backup account. 87 people in my backup account, bro. Yeah, we fell off hard. Totally. You're probably blocked on the main account. Tragic. Tragic. I hope you guys all have an incredible evening. Much love to everybody, man. Peace.